Okay, I have right here a 2014 Chrysler Town & Country 3.6. So I replaced the alternator. It was giving me problems. I have a light, a battery light on my dashboard. So that means the alternator wasn't charging the battery correctly. I have a brand almost new battery. Okay, so to replace it, the easiest way to do it, and it's a little complicated because it's not that much room to play. So what I did, I removed the front wheel. It's going to be the right front wheel. See, I removed some screws to gain access. I removed this plastic out of my way, so I have this. When you remove this, only thing you have some screws around here, Phillips screws around here, and some plastic rivets. Okay, so right now I replaced it already. I'm gonna show you what to do. Okay, first thing you're gonna do is disconnect your battery. I already did that. So you see this right here, it has a hole here so you can put your ratchet. You're gonna use that to unloose the belt. See the belt right here? Okay, right after that, that's your AC compressor right there. You don't need to you need to remove it, but you don't need to remove the lines. So the only thing you have to do is remove 4 bolts. I'll show you right here. Okay, see, I still have to lose this one. So you're gonna have to remove this, and 2 more on the top. Right there. The top, what you have on the top is this stud. Okay. Like I said, you don't need to remove these lines. You don't need to play with these lines. This is just to lower the AC compressor so you have access to remove the alternator. Okay, so for the alternator, the only thing you have to do is, see, this is half inch to remove it, and to remove this stud. See, this is what you have. You need a special tool. It's just a little. You need this to remove it, and this, what number is this? This is E7. Okay, so when you have that AC compressor down, when you remove it down, the only thing you're gonna do, see, right, your alternator is right on the top. You're gonna remove this screw, and you're gonna remove the stud too, because if you don't remove this stud, even if you have this down, this is going to be on your way. I was trying to do it without removing it, but I couldn't. So the only thing I have to do is remove this, and I have room to take the alternator right here. Put it down. Okay, so we have just this screw and 2 screws holding the alternator. Let's see if you can see it. There is your alternator. Those 2 screws, you're gonna have to remove them right here. See that one and this one, and you're gonna have to disconnect that little connector. See, it has a red little tab. You're gonna pull it out and just disconnect it. Okay, there is one more thing you're gonna have to disconnect, and it's your battery cable. It's right on the top of the connector. There's a plastic cover. Remove that and remove the nut with the half-inch socket. Okay, when you remove that, this alternator, you can just pull it out and get it out of your way. Put your new one in, and that's basically it. So don't forget to not remove these lines. Do not remove these lines from the AC compressor. It's not necessary. This is just to lower the AC compressor so you can gain access. And make sure when you remove the belt, if you want to replace the belt, do it while you have it off. But before you do anything, follow all the belt so you know how to connect it. I forgot to mention there's one more connector that you have to remove from the AC compressor. You see this one? It's just a connector. This little connector here goes here. That's basically it. And I'm no mechanic, but I do most of the things by myself. And this took me, I'm gonna say about an hour, 2 hours, an hour and a half maybe. It takes some time because it's not much room. It's not much room in here. I saw some videos, they didn't remove the wheel, but I did it because it's better. I can remove some studs, some nuts or bolts from here or from the bottom. So this is it. This is how you remove an alternator, how to replace it without disconnecting any hoses, because there is another way to do it. If you want to do it, I think this is more complicated. From the top, you're gonna have to remove the fan, you're gonna have to remove the hoses, you're gonna have to drain all the fluid, the radiator fluid, and I didn't want to do that. So you can get access from here. And if you do this way, you don't have to remove the screws from the alternator to, no, not the alternator, the AC compressor to lower it down. You have access from here. But I think this is much more complicated. It's not difficult to remove the screws for the AC compressor. So like I said, if you want to do it, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. 3.6 2014 Chrysler Town & Country Alternator replacement.